What's up, guys? Spider here. We've got the Destiny Dark Below launch trailer. We're going to replay it for you here right now. And following that, we're going to give you some more details about what to expect from the Dark Below. It's been updated and identified all the changes on Bungie's blog, at least most of them. And there was some confusion with some of the information that came out via a Game Informer interview or article the other day. Okay, so we're going to go through that, but let's take a look at the epic Dark Below launch trailer right here.
Six of us went down into the pit. Only one crawled out. I am Eris, the last. I have seen what the Hive call a god. Can no longer be ignored. We must stop what is coming.
Rated T for teen.
Okay, so here's the information coming from Bungie's blog about the Dark Below. Some of this is only going to be for players that purchase the DLC, but some of it is going to be for all players. So new legendary gear. Existing legendary gear on display in the tower will be replaced. New legendary gear will feature higher attack and defense values. Legendary items will still require Ascendant materials for upgrades. This new, more powerful gear will be available to all players of Destiny. Legendary gear will not be as powerful as new raid gear or exotics, okay? I'm a little concerned about this because it makes almost all of your existing legendary gear obsolete. I don't know. We'll have to find out next week, okay? Okay, new rank commendations. In addition to Crucible or Vanguard marks, purchasing new legendary items will require a Crucible or Vanguard commendation. Commendations are received in reputation reward packages delivered by the postmaster upon reaching a new reputation level. So we've got Crucible commendations and Vanguard commendations. Now, it's a little concerning to me because I have like a number of Vanguard marks and Crucible marks that I've obtained and I've kept over time. Now I'm going to have to wait before I can purchase anything until I upgrade my Vanguard to the next level, or the Crucible to the next level, in order to get a commendation. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, if it's going to actually balance, you know, if I have X number of Vanguard marks, how is that going to balance with the commendations, and how is that going to work for the factions? You know, I'm assuming the factions are going to use the Crucible commendations. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out next week, all right? Exotic talent changes as part of the December 1st update. Exotic armor and weapons no longer require Ascendant materials for upgrades, which we saw. The final power node of all exotic gear requires an exotic shard. This new material is obtained by either dismantling unwanted exotics or purchasing from Xur for 7 strange coins, which we saw earlier today when we went and visited Xur. New exotic upgrading. This also concerns me. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work. Exotic gear in the Dark Below will have higher attack and defense values than current exotic gear. For players and their current caches of exotics, a path will exist to bring them forward into the Dark Below. So starting December 9th, Xur will offer players the opportunity to upgrade exotics to the higher attack and defense values. Upgrading an exotic in this way will require an exotic shard. The upgrade will reset the progression invested into the item. Each week, Xur will possess a selection of upgrades for existing exotics in his inventory. Now, what's not clear to me, and which kind of pisses me off if this is the case, I went and upgraded my Monte Carlo. I fully upgraded my Monte Carlo, and I have other exotics that are fully upgraded. Do you need to have it fully upgraded before you can do this new upgrade with Xur? Or can you just upgrade whatever weapon you want? Let's say you just got the Plan C fusion rifle this morning, and let's say it was next week, you didn't have any upgrades at all, and you went to Xur to do this other upgrade, and then continued with the regular progression of upgrades. Like, can you actually do it that way? And if that's the case, that kind of bugs me, because I've put a lot of time and effort into not only gaining XP, but also all the Ascendant energy that I've used in order to upgrade those weapons pre the update last week, the December 1st upgrade, or updates. I'm not sure. We'll have to see exactly how it works. It's still a little bit unclear. I would probably feel better if it did require a full upgrade before you could actually purchase the new upgrade via Xur. That would make me feel a lot better, but we're not sure exactly how that's going to work, or if it makes sense to do any further upgrades before the update next week. All right, Crucible PvP changes. Expansion 1 will include 2 new exclusive competitive playlists. New Crucible arenas, Pantheon, Skyshock, and the Cauldron will be featured in map rotation. Playlists available in the Director will change week over week. Experiences will alternate between 12 and 6-player engagements. Map rotation will alternate between focusing solely on new expansion arenas, including original launch maps in the mix. Heroics and Nightfall PvE changes. With the light level increase to 32, Heroics and Nightfalls will be increased by 2 light levels to keep up with new content, level increases, and gear items. That's pretty awesome, as long as there are additional rewards. If you're upping the difficulty on the Heroics and Nightfalls by 2 levels, then we should get some additional rewards for that, I would expect. New raid, Crota's End. The new raid, Crota's End, will unlock on December 9th. Players at light level 30 can lead a fire team immediately upon release. The reward system in Crota's End will address some issues reported in the Vault of Glass. Raid loot in Crota's End will drop at a higher rate. Thank you frickin' very much. New raid gear will contain a wider variety of potential perks. That's good. Weapons and gear from Crota's End will not require Ascendant materials for upgrades. Okay, so that's... What am I going to use my Ascendant materials? So I guess Ascendant materials are only now for legendaries. That's it. No more for exotics. Radiant shards and radiant energy acquired in the raid will be used to upgrade new raid gear. So, that might be an issue, because there is no other way to get radiant shards or radiant energy other than playing through the raid. So if you get a weapon, your first time through the raid, you got to wait until next week. Who knows how many energy or shards it's going to take, the radiant materials it's going to take to upgrade those weapons. So you might be having to wait a number of weeks before you can even fully upgrade a single weapon from the raid. Unwanted weapons and gear from Crota's End will dismantle into radiant materials. Primary weapons will only drop in the harder version of Crota's End, released sometime in January. That pisses me off right there. You know what? Like, I'm paying for this expansion, okay? I want to play Crota's End. I want to play that raid. If I go through on light level 30 this coming Tuesday, and let's say I do or do not get additional gear, like I'm going to be going through 3 times because I have three hunters, I should be able to, if I play it through 3 times, why can't I play it on the hard difficulty? Why are you holding it back until January? Why are you not releasing it with everything else? Like, I don't know. Like, I can understand when they launched the game and they held off the Vault of Glass for a week, because, it was going to take people plenty of time to get up to level 26 anyway, okay, before they could play that raid. But are you freaking serious? You're holding it off for, over a month, probably. For what? For what? If I want to play through it, I want to play through it. And that's going to be, 3, 6, 9, at least 9 or 12 times that I have the opportunity to go through that raid on regular difficulty, and I still can't play it on hard difficulty. And the thing that I heard as well, and this is not confirmed here, but I've read it on various sources, is that no primary weapons, no new raid primary weapons are going to drop on regular difficulty. They're all going to drop on hard difficulty. So we just got effed for those new primary raid weapons until January. I just think that kind of stinks, but regardless, we're going to be playing it. We're going to be playing the Dark Below DLC when it comes out on Tuesday. We're going to be live streaming over on twitch.tv/NextGenTactics, and we're going to have all the content here for you when that drops. Not sure if we're going to be hitting the raid first up. Depends if we can get a full fire team of 6 players at level 30 to play it. If not, then we're going to be going through the storyline and the strike missions and see what happens from there. So that's it, guys. Dark Below, are you guys getting it? Are you not getting it? You're going to be joining us on the live stream and the videos. Are you guys going to be playing the raid first? You guys going to be playing the storyline first? Let us know in the video comments, and we will see you guys back here soon, very, very soon. All right, I'm Spider, and I'm out.